Hey everyone, talking about how to prevent workout injuries. Today is episode 6 of the Fitness for Women series that I've been doing, and I'm pretty excited about this one because obviously preventing injuries in any workout you're doing is essential because we don't work out just to get hurt. We kind of work out to prevent that. So the first thing I want to talk about in how to prevent workout injuries is to know your body. Know your limitations, know how much weight you can lift, and know if you have pre-existing injuries. If you have knee injuries or back injuries, you're not going to want to be doing running, jumping, or lifting heavy weights. You're just going to aggravate the pre-existing injury. So know that like doing moves like an elliptical or something, modifying to prevent aggravation of those injuries is key. So don't be trying to do something you know your body can't handle. And when you listen to it, if you feel like you're getting sore, you feel like you're stretching too much, don't go any further because you're gonna injure yourself. Another thing that's huge is gender plays a huge role in injuries. Men and women, our bodies are just plain different. Women function better on a diagonal plane. That's why yoga and Pilates and cycling are such effective workouts. That doesn't mean we can't function on a different plane. It's just that's what ones we're better at. For men, rigid activities like push-ups and lifting weights are better. They get better results with those. That's not to say men can't do yoga or Pilates either, because they can. And we can lift weights too. So it's basically just listening to your body and knowing what it needs more. Women might lift weights a couple days a week and then do yoga and Pilates the other days. That's just find out what works better for you and understand the way our bodies work as women and men. Another thing for women, menstrual cycle. We release more hormones during that period of time, which cause our joints to be more rigid. So we're actually more prone to injuries during that time of the month. So just be careful. I'm not telling you not to work out. Please work out still, because I do. But just be more careful during that time because our joints are rigid. So another thing to prevent injuries is do not skip the workout. Or the warm-up. Don't skip the workout either, but don't skip the warm-up. It's critical. You're getting blood flow to your muscles, and it's helping prepare your muscles for the stress you're going to endure during the workout. So you can pull something, you can hurt yourself very easily by not warming up. So make sure you don't skip it. I don't care if you're short on time. Don't skip the warm-up. And don't skip the cool-down. That's another thing that's going to prevent injuries too. You're going to bring your heart rate back down, and you're also going to stretch out the muscles you just worked. So make sure you're breathing. Deep inhale, deep exhale, full lung capacity. You're going to want to bring the heart rate down. If you're doing stretching and you're leaning over and then you stand up real quick, you're going to get dizzy. You can fall over and hurt yourself. Don't do it. Take it slow. And for men, women too, when we're lifting weights, don't try to be macho or think you're stronger. Don't overestimate what you can lift. Lift what you can. Also, you're welcome, Don. Also, make sure you're using proper form. If you have to go slower to make sure you're doing it with good technique, that's what you need to do. When your knees should never go in front of your toes. You should always be able to see your toes when you're looking down. That's critical, especially when you're doing squats and stuff. It's always critical. So good form is key. That's how some ways you can prevent injuries. I'm going to post this video inside of my blog post because it's a blog series later with a lot more information. So come back and look. I want you always to discover your power.